fall out? Apparently I paused this game mid-fight and put it in rest mode mid-fight. Oh no! Oh no, it's not mid-fight, it's right at the beginning of the fight. Ah! Ah! I'm not feeling so great. 14 health left. Oh. Already? Pierce. Pierce. Piss, shit, ass and butts. Ow! Oh shit, you can... I did not know you could swap out your party members. How did I not know that you can swap out your party members mid-battle? I'm having a bad... I'm cute and I'm having a bad time. I'm gonna chop its tail off like it's non-hunt. Hell yeah. We're in a bad way already. May, please cheer me on. I think we have to chop its tail off like it's Monster Hunter. I mean, it does have a big glowing weak spot. Oh. Good tap quiet. Moves the microphone closer. Is this alright? No, that's too close. My lips would touch. That's a bit. I guess that randomly happened. How am I now? Do I need to raise my volume a bit? I'm in a really bad way. I'm in a really bad way. This is the bitch. Sort myself out for Rinwell, I guess? Okay. Changing tack a little bit by not being fighty up front guy. And Rinwell spins. Ah. Oh, Law is dead. Well. Divine Street. Oh, okay. Ah! Oh! Bitch is dead. Oh yeah, we're out of healing items. Oh. Good thing Alphen's at like 1 health. I'm definitely gonna beat the boss in like 1 go now. After all that fuss and bother. It's called Grimy Muck, which just makes me think it's Grimy Muck. That's it a little bit. Which is fine. It's fine. Oh! Shit! We're in a bad way! We're in a really bad way! I seem to be doing well in the back. Oh! My mum sent me a text message. It's just a thumbs up. Oh. Everyone except me is fucking dead. Ah! This is stressful. Pain. You don't fucking save. I wrote beforehand, I didn't fucking save. Okay. Focus on healing, I guess. And increase near death defense, that seems handy for a boss fight. Sure. Resurrection. Okay. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Attack raising, that's always good. Ouchie. I need some encouragement. I politely request some encouragement. Resistant. doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gaming. I'm gay. Just gay. Just gay. Pansexual, technically. I need to get better at dodging, don't I? You know, like so. You're gay too? Oh my god, we should like a club or something. Homo gay club. I remember in college there was an LGBT club and LGBT and allies club. I was like, it was pointed out to me like once that anything for LGBT plus allies is like a way for in the closet people to mask their involvement of their sexuality. But it's like, I mean, if you're like 16, 17 and you're trying to not be gay in front of people, I'm not sure that your parents will approve of the LGBT plus allies club. We're doing okay. I guess it's easier than coming out of the closet. Maybe like testing the waters first. Rip. I would like to be in the fight a little longer. Alphen's fucking dead. Alphen's fucking dead. Your boy's fucking dead. I really hate the CP system because in previous Tales games you could, everyone had individual magic and you could like regain it a bit at a time by using physical attacks, and that's like, you know, convenient. Oh. punchy. I am punch child. I am man of punch. I am doing terribly. Maybe it would be better to go back to the earlier save. But then I'd be like completely redoing the last stream, basically. Ah. So what should I do? Should I just... I feel like having to redo some stuff is better than just trying to wail fruitlessly against. Grind. Oh! Oh, I'm Kisar! I'm the wife! Oh. Pink noises. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay. Voice selection. Should we try out English for a bit? Let's try out English for a bit. You hit it. You hit it as well as you hit the fact that you have a face made of skin. Right, we're in. Where are we up to? Stay at the inn till the victory speech. Oh! It's not that bad, actually. Your face is made of face. Well, you have a face. I probably need to buy some items. We still have things to do. Your face is made of meat? I mean, I'm made of pixels. I have no money, but I am really into girls. I'm really into girls. I really like girls. Ooh, that's good, an extra. Accessory material. You could always be a robot. A robot? A robot? A robot. A robot. Is a robot a robot that has a really nice dumpy? Human muscle. That wigs me out. And I could... I'll sell the elixir. And the herbs. In Tell's games you can buy herbs that, you can buy herbs that, increases your stats by a little bit. Oh, coffee. See if I can do weapon. Kitty shield for the feature tile. I've re-outfitted people whom I can afford to re-outfit. And ooh. Oh, I guess it's undone all my upgrades. Forgot all the upgrades I gave with it. I think I'm everything as I did it before. Yes.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
It does sound like Noctis. It does sound like... It flipping sounds like Noctis, Final Fantasy 15.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yep. We'll wait in the room. And we don't want to see the moderately horrifying cutscene again. Skip. Skip, skip, skip. Yes, everyone become goo. Become goo, and then the lady sicks a dinosaur on us and black screen, I guess. Still, yeah. Oh, I guess it's just loading. You again, bitch.
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
This one's mine. Take this. Tiger blade.
Oh, and strategy from focus on healing.
Aim for the weak spot.
Hitting pile driver.
Here, drop. You picked the wrong fight.
Did he just say it's not like it's the first? I don't know. I'm concentrating on fighting. I love these sick action rolls. Punch! Dude, I think he just punched a fucking T-Rex. I think he might have just punched a fucking T-Rex. Do you ever wanna just punch a fucking T-Rex? Way to make a tornado outside of the battle arena. And in my dinosaur. Oh no, I just sound like a fedora guy who wants to move the diddly with a dinosaur. Did my boyfriend Dolan just call me out? He might have. You ever wanna just punch a fucking T-Rex? Such is life. Life is much better when you punch a T-Rex. Life is much better when you punch a T-Rex. Why on earth am I singing about punching a T-Rex? I guess that's just how life is. I can do it? Fool.
This one's mine. This one's mine. Just for spin. I'll face you. I'll grind you in.
Stream market.
It's over.
Annihilation. On guard. Restore thy mystic mercy.
The stream market here so I can make a highlight and post my T-Rex song. I don't know. Social media.
I can only rely
I make stupid videos on TikTok.
I'm out of ammo. I'm all stopped up. Annihilation. Here's a deity.
Take this.
Look sharp.
Dragon Swarm. Tornado Drive. Seismic
Meteor.
Destruction. Dragon Swarm. Resonate with the earth.
Art seal. Stalagmite.
Healing Nano dreams.
I owe you one back.
Glacial spear.
I'm not done.
This one's mine.
I
I
never
like how it keeps making his like tornadoes outside of the arena,
Far enough.
so they don't even like reach.
I can carve through armor. Rotating pile driver.
I'm out of ammo.
Spin.
Take this.
A new leaf on life.
Ah, let's punch out a T-Rex. Just a normal day in video game land.
Here, let me help. Appreciate the help. Look sharp.
Nearly halfway.
I'm ready. Sonic kill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Art sealed.
Destruction.
Can you take it?
Coming.
Hey, there we go.
Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
He's blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Crush.
Here, let me help.
All mine. Ignite.
We're halfway.
This one's mine. Take this. Armor won't save you. Tiger blade.
Oh,
I never miss.
Time to shine.
Here I come.
Our arts are being interrupted.
Dragon Swarm.
In a bind. Will this help?
Take
On
this.
guard.
I don't like Dolan's English voice as much. He sounds more twinky.
Flame.
He sounds like a twink.
This one's mine. That's it.
It's too much. Not today.
Tiger blade.
Allow me to finish.
Look sharp.
None shall escape my judgment. Not in your dreams.
Elusive deity.
Maybe I should try playing as Dolan for a bit. I mean, I've been playing as everyone else.
Rotating
Oh,
the earth. Stalagmite. Resonate with the earth. Blow away.
Stalagmite. You're on.
Ouchie.
I'll take you all on.
Queen? Queen?
Flare the Malisa.
Here's a healing art.
Benediction.
Their hearts were interrupted. Heal. Far enough.
Where are you going?
No further.
Well, this armor won't save you.
Healing.
One's mine.
Fine, I'll carry on being.
Dance on the wind.
Flame.
Dragon form.
Piercing glacial spear.
Here's evil.
Here goes.
I feel like I can't use him effectively.
No escape.
Let me help.
Dragon form.
First aid.
Appreciate the help.
Ready. Not on my watch. Lightning.
Look sharp.
I'm not done.
No damage.
Last quarter. Last quarter. We can do it.
Dragon form.
Slap my own thigh.
Burning strike.
Light up the dark. I'm ready to go. Glacial
Take
spear.
this.
Here's evil.
Appreciate the help.
I'm not feeling so great.
This one's mine.
Shattering pieces. Attack time. No escape. Ignite. No further. Any more of this and I'll burn out.
I owe you one for that.
Perhaps. I go swapsies.
Here's a dance in the wind. Air thrust. Raging cascade. What's that one? Railing circle. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Raging cascade. Spread. Light astral energy. Light astral. Photon dance in the wind. Air thrust.
That's it.
By the power of water. Raging cascade.
And we'll swap you out. That boy.
Shattering pieces. Attack time.
One last one.
I'll smash you.
Punch.
I'll face
Go
you.
get him.
No further.
Bullseye.
Glacial spear.
Pierce the evil. Raging
I'm ready.
First strike. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Here it comes.
Raging cascade. Searing flame.
Dance on the wind.
Light astral.
We can do it. 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 We can do it.
In your dreams.
No limbs fucking dead, but we can do it.
Glacial spear.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Raging cascade.
Ah!
Ignite.
Now I'm in the groove. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Raging cascade.
I'll blind you with the
Spread. Light astral energy. Law. Demon.
Are we there? Are we there? Are we there?
bang.
Are we fucking there? I punched a T-Rex and it died.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, but Almadria got away. Linwell, are you? What the hell happened here? Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay. I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back.
T-Rex
What
punched.
happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the
The
Daemons
T-Rex
into a
got
frenzy
punched.
and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost
Yay.
everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance.
They got a bit too excited, and they became goo, and it's kind of
Regardless what
horrifying
she had to
actually.
gain. What kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her.
Oh.
What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
It is a...
Nobody can
What else?
understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
I like that Rinwell's wearing
I'm saying
shorts.
you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred
Not
is
just,
gone.
you know, skirt.
When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
Oh. That's
No.
nice.
My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm
I
going
mean,
with
she
you.
did just
And
commit,
on
like,
the road, I'll think about
mass
it. A reason to
murder.
live without hate.
Basically, I guess.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea.
I like
No one
his
quite knew why she
whole
wanted
scar.
the thing. But now,
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
Grim. Really grim.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out.
So glad I
I
can't
don't
know
think
all
I've
the
ever felt
classes.
so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting away with this.
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry.
Yeah.
Don't blame her for being a bit bummed out.
My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dan and mages to be that much of a
A
threat?
sad owl.
Enough to invade another
Sad
lord's
owl.
territory? No,
Unbelievable.
I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
You made a T-Rex.
Monster.
And then I punched
wonder,
it.
Do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
I called it up his love. I guess. Feels like they're gonna go there. I guess. Let's... Real mushrooms.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
I really don't like mushrooms. It tastes really gross. Now, where am I going? West? And it's this way. Mushrooms are nice if prepared nicely. Yeah. For some reason,
Looks
one
like we
time when
made
I
it here
had
in one
mushroom
piece.
soup, I liked it. And that's the only time I've ever liked mushrooms. Never again. Not no way, not no how. I think we're going this way. Owl? There are no owls. Otherwise, what mushrooms have you tried? Mushrooms. I mean, I have cooked mushrooms for my parents, and that's the only way I'll have anything to do with mushrooms. There's like 1,000 types of mushrooms. Well, evidently I didn't have a poisonous one. A Mayan! Okay. Oops. I touched a tempestuous mass.
Here goes! I can carve through armor!
That sounds wildly unpleasant.
It's a duel of the arts. This one's mine. Denied. Reload.
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Hey, I got it.
Enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that. This is it.
It's over.
Here's a healing art.
Probably button mushrooms.
Debut performance. You're finished.
Stole it.
You picked the wrong fight. Dragon
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Radiant.
Now, my turn. Rising Falcon.
Radiant. Where are you going? Who wants to die next?
Going in.
Destruction.
Could have been worse.
I don't know why I like the name Tempestuous Mass so much. That's such a weird name. 10,000 kinds of edible mushrooms. Well, I am opposed to all of them. Such is the way of life for a dipshit like me. But, like, if you only try button mushrooms. I refuse. I don't want to. Can't make me. You would have to do the parent who wants to make their child eat vegetable thing and like chop it up really small and hide it in something else. Oh, and I've tried corn as well. I believe that's a fungus as well. I believe. Is this it? I don't know where I'm going. What is mold? Is it mold? Peach gel, that's always
What's that
good.
big tower over there?
Ooh, rad. There's like a geyser. Lots of rocks around here. Ooh.
Not this way, I guess.
Thank you for telling me, Alfred.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
You make sure to rest too, Hootle.
Alfred?
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
He can taste things, but he can't feel pain, so he
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
spices things up.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't
Sauteed
have to pretend
mushroom.
with me. I know I
I
can,
can
tend to
make
go on
instant
sometimes
noodles, I
when
can
it
make
comes to my
pasta
brother.
sauce,
You said it, not
and
me.
I can cook the
Anyway, I don't think
spaghetti
it's
that
something
goes
for you
along
to
with
be
it.
embarrassed
I
about.
can't make the spaghetti itself from scratch or anything.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you
That's
have,
it.
though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest with the Lord before Dohalim.
Bleh.
Life back then was truly hell. I think That's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right.
Someday I'll cook.
Maybe
for
it was a mistake when Menancia...
you people.
No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit
When I
the
have
truth.
money,
To
I
myself,
can get a streaming
first of all.
laptop.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Bring downstairs. Do one of those hand cam streams.
Before we go,
I'm probably not gonna wear like gloves or anything, but you all know I have skin and a face. If I have a job, I can get travel tickets. Ooh. So can I. Happy bottle. Hey, free money. Manage ranch. They're all fucking dead. Ouchie! Maybe I should have like jumped.
Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess.
Nope.
Not this way, I guess.
God damn it. I kind of want to make something with mushrooms intentionally now. As long as you don't feed it to me, then that's fine. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I don't know where to go. I mean, I just know it's west of the town we were in. I don't know where west. Somebody look it up for me. Let's go to the other place. Other place, I guess. Oh, I touched birds.
It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable for last.
Destruction! Sonic thrust! Dragon swarm!
Airborne beast. My specialty.
Here I come! You're finished!
You got flyers. I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
This one's all yours! Not today! Take this! It's over!
I'm ready. Radiant pierce.
Resonate with the earth.
Here I come!
Stalagmite.
Take this! Dragon swarm!
Keep our eyes on the prize.
There.
Sounds a tad silly in English. I promise I won't laugh. Much. And they say spell name. Is it? I've been playing JRPGs too long. God, how old was I when I played my first JRPG? Not counting Pokemon. 10? Ah.
Right, here goes!
Ready and ready! Glacial Spear!
Burn!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall! Freeze Laser!
Dragon Swarm!
Look sharp! Make it rain! What can we just sit
I think I only remember the spells they cast during combat because I've been playing Tales games for too long and they use the same names a lot.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Dragon Swarm! Sonic Thrust!
Dragon Swarm! Destruction! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Barely a blip on our radar.
They have radars in this world? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Where am I going?
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
I'm jumping over that crevasse again. I don't know if this is the right way. I don't know where the right way is.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I mean, you probably went to like explore and stuff. But... And it could like...
You guys want to rest here?
Yeah!
Not this way, I guess.
Let me up, let me in, let me up, let me in. Let me kiss girls. Let me kiss girls and do gay.
Let's see. I've cooked.
I don't have any wheat to make cheese fondue.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Not quite sure that this game allows for that.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too.
Himbo.
Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well,
Himbo.
the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over,
Himbo.
and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion, perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Please.
You should get some shut-eye.
Spice is mostly pain, and Alphen feels no pain, so naturally.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This wall can't be breached. Not by jumping anyway. I don't know where to go. Fucking lost. I'm going to cleanse my palate by admiring the owls.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Coolest owl. Yes. Yes. The armor is only somewhat better than the alternative. Because, I mean, her back is completely unprotected. I would like to keep Dowalim in suit. I guess she doesn't expect to be stabbed in the back. Look at the wait, is this an isekai? No. There are 2 planets in this game, but this isn't an isekai. The coolest owl. Now then. I would like to ask of you, dear friends, cute ears or no cute ears? And tail, of course, tail. On one hand, cute ears are wonderful. But on the other hand, it's... you like them more on me. Yeah, I think you might be gay. Also, left eye patch on Alpha. How would you think? How wouldn't I think that? Wolf. Got like a cut on my left index finger and it's really annoying.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Especially when I'm like holding a controller or my mug of tea that I've just finished. This way? This way? Not this way? Not this way? Oh, there's another, there's another place. No more owls in this area. Taking it through the, legging it, running. Going this way. This might be correct. I don't know if it's correct.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. Must have been a big town bustling with people.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Radiant, not on my watch. Here.
Elfern sets himself on fire.
Nothing gets by me.
Because you know that's normal.
This one's mine.
I like that Dolan still gives everything green feet.
Yeah, and the power to me.
Make it rain. Get toasty.
Get toasty!
Let me help.
I can carve through armor. I owe you no further.
Piercing roar. Glaze primed and lit.
Toasty.
This one's mine.
Can you take it?
Make it rain.
Dragon swarm.
It is no longer. It is a time for no more cozy time.
Crescent moon.
Elusive deity. Can you take it? I'm ready. Kisara. Commander of heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
There's something over here.
What's this thing?
Chamomile. What benefit does chamomile give me? Oh, you should go grocery shopping. Yeah, maybe. Chamomile increases penetration. Chamomile increases penetration. I'm an adult. Was that bonkable? I don't think that's bonkable. An out. I got touched by monster.
I'll do my best.
Going in.
Resonate with the earth. Leave the agile ones to me.
Tiger blade.
It's on.
Fury. Burning.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Chamomile increases penetration.
Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Healing circle. Going in. Annihilation.
You're finished.
Mighty lash.
I can carve through armor.
Dazzling spin. Here I go. Tiger blade.
My neck is crunchy. Keep sitting forward in my seat.
A debut performance.
Make it rain. This ends now!
Consider your
Goodbye, May. I love you.
Glacial spear. Pierce the Eden.
strike!
Arch seal!
Take it.
Sonic thrust!
Not on my watch!
You're finished!
I'll grind you into dust.
I'm ready! Shion!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
My turn! No escape!
What even is the time? It is.
It's over!
What, past 8? Nearly.
Blow them away!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Guys? Owl. I hear owl. 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 Be my friend. Owl. 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 How do I make you mine? Owl! It has angel wings! Bye!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Owl! Ow, 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 ow. Life is wonderful when you have owls. And everyone gets some little wingies. And Dolan gets little wingies and glasses. In the pre-order bonus for this game, you
Do you
could
think
get
this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure.
a single set of
This place
wingies.
appears more ravaged by time
single
than
wingy.
combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
So, I guess in this game you could be the one-winged angel. I think we might be on the right track because they're like having conversations. You. Can you fish here? Yes. No.
You guys want to rest here?
Yes. I have water I'm drinking. I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating like a queen.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself. Make sure to get some good rest.
Everyone sleep.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I guess I should actually put that coat on Renwell. And maybe even buy a couple of healing items. Or not even one, just one. Only one. Okay. I'm on my way. Gonna kick a mean lady's butt. I need to stand up. To stand up and move.
Dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Actually kind of desperate for a pee. I'm a T-Rex punching gay.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see damage.
True, I guess it's under.
Think they were forced to work
There are
here?
people here.
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
A man. A man.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. Damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you
what
give
from
us
your
the
what?
boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there.
Boats?
You been out on the water before?
Boats, boats,
The
boats?
sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, I'm on a motherfucking boat. It looks like a weird cross between a battleship and a yacht.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think
Very
we'll catch up to
emotional
her?
about boats.
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Scalawags.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I'll try not to.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
And hope nobody's motion
I took a
sick.
look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever.
The
I
world
bet
is
my
a
old
sphere.
man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria. Was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
That's
You're not the only
life.
one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our
Daddy
best to make
Zephyr.
him proud.
Sounds like a deal.
Papa Zephyr.
Thanks,
His
Alphen.
dad. He just has that dad aura. Or had, I guess. There's life. I guess. Sometimes people die and you don't know what the fuck they were trying to tell you at the end.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
I'd paint you, bitch.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much
I'd paint
as
you,
you'd
bitch.
probably
Take your
wish.
clothes off.
I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times.
I am
After I used to
unbunkable.
be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown
Cause
contest.
she a bitch.
Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak.
She a
It is
bitch.
a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Not to him,
course.
obviously. He's like,
It's the greatest prize one can attain in
Kind
their
of-
eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, You could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
How did we know that our livestock has reached maturity out in the middle of the sea? The sky is green. I wanna jump in. Let me in. Oh no, Kisara's.
You look so good. Are you alright?
Oh no!
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all
I'm
I
not
had to
talking
worry
much, I'm
about
just,
was
like,
fighting the Renans for the sake of the
captivated.
Dennis. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. And then...
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I mean, I guess, like... I remember last stream we were comparing the like all the stuff to like racism, but I guess it's more like, I mean, it's definitely classism. You know, there's outright slaves. It's probably not like an absolute one-to-one, but it's just like, no one deserves to have to rule over other people for having X, Y, Z trait. I guess.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few
And
minutes?
she's just like, I know you want to do the diddly. Yeah, I get motion sick.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the
I
struggles
wonder
all
who
of
the
you might
traitor
be
is in this
facing.
game.
We
There's
all
always a
have things
traitor
we
in
prefer to keep
Tales
to
games,
ourselves,
but
Rinwell.
I wonder who the traitor is.
So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
Is there a traitor?
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Hating people sucks.
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight,
People
it really made Shion mad. I don't know though.
Stinky.
Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of
The
strength.
nose booped the microphone.
Where did that come from?
Ooh.
I wonder how it feels. Not being able to hold another person's hand.
You probably get used to it. I mean, if you never held someone's hand, how would you miss it?
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
The bitch
I'm
ship.
looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think.
Well, people do use
This world is filled
ocean
with
noises
natural
for
wonders.
ASMR.
The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
They'll eat each other
You
alive, I
first.
don't know.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
Physically impossible.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
Oh. Controller's vibrating.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
The heterosexuals are at it again. Straights are
Ever
at
since
it
I
again.
was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
But she was gonna
No,
lean up and give him a
Sometimes
smooch.
it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over
They're gonna
soon.
smooch.
I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to
They're gonna
thank for that.
smooch.
including... especially you, Alvin.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Or are we more than that?
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
The man without his shirt on. Take a fucking nap. Speep. Speep, speep. I don't snore anymore. I used to snore when I was a babby.
Look who's
I should
up.
have said.
Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
We're gonna touch the ship, but
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they
hey,
catch
I'm
on?
walking here.
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
There's a hole in the ship that we can climb in. Get in the boat.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin.
Oh, a sofa. Hey.
Hungry already, my dear?
I think we need to
Worry
get
not,
Flea like a
for
shirt.
you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Madam, do you need a shirt?
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as...
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
I accidentally pressed the X button. Let's find the nasty lady. And steal her boat. I want this for myself. To live in. And raise crops on. For food. What even is the time? 14. Yay!
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Are there owls on this boat?
Now that's what I call a ship.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
the biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar.
Regret.
So big that it
Instant
took
regret.
years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzalik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out? Now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with
Boat
gold, most
crimes.
likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsev's brute
I'm glad he had a
strength is
face
in
under
league
the
all its
mask.
own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
You calling us weak?
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Cool. I love free shit. Ooh, a bedroom. Okay, let's fight something.
Coming through. You're mine!
This one's mine.
On guard! You picked the wrong fight! Elusive deity! I'm going in! Look sharp! Lightning blade!
Here I go.
Resonate with the too fast! I'll trip it up.
Denied. Who's next?
In a bind?
Gemini Archer.
It's on!
Annihilation.
Take this!
Damn it.
I need
I'm
to be
sorry.
stronger.
I
Nice.
won't forgive you.
You picked the wrong fight!
I don't know what the...
It's over!
Oh.
Dragon Swarm!
Downstairs.
Elusive deity!
Tiger Blade. Soaring blast. Not on my watch.
Its armor's too strong! Split it open! Be my guest! Escape! Release!
Oh. I want you telling me to stand up, but I don't want to stand up. Ah!
Where are you going?
All yours, Kisara.
Cool. That's rad.
You're quite the gunslinger.
That's inconvenient. Absorb. Light
That
to
went
dull.
well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Anyway. Let's call it here. Save and call it here. Okay. Oh no, where am I? Je suis ici. Hello. Thank you all for coming and watching me play videos game. I punched a T-Rex in the pee-pee. The pee-pee. Ooh, the pee-pee. Ooh. And now I'm low frame rate. Low frame rate queen. Whoop. No to nee. a fellow VTuber and a complete cutie pie.